You are watching Father Fish. Now please enjoy the video.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Father Fish.
How are
And
you?
everyone.
Hi,
Doing
everybody.
well.
Jimmy P. Samuel Salt is here. Zebra Pleco fans, Grenwood, James Green, Irene Van Doel, Landon. Well, how are you, Mary?
I'm doing better, Father Fish. How are you doing?
You look better.
I think so too.
You've been reborn.
I think I have. You know, we've talked about gallbladders forever, and Father Fish kept telling me you need that thing out, and well, it's out now.
Right. Yeah, I got mine out 20 years ago. Best thing I ever did.
I can already tell.
I woke up from the surgery, and my first words were, "It's quiet."
Yeah, like you didn't feel.
Turmoil was gone.
Wow.
I think a lot of
is.
I know for years I thought that my infected gallbladder was emotional stress.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was an infected gallbladder.
Yes. People don't realize what trouble that thing can cause. It's bad.
Oh, it is. It's amazing.
And I've been fighting it for years, but I just, I never would give in. And when I got to the Triple Crown this year, I was staying with Kevin and Mississippi Hippie and John the Fisherman. And they were like, you got to go to the ER. You got to go. And they stayed after me, especially Kevin. He's the one that got me there. And John drove us. So thank you all.
Really.
Hey, Fairly.
They had me on the phone the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
On the way and in the hospital room. It was pretty traumatic.
Yeah.
It really
it's scary
was. And you were in awful shape.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad a shape I was. I mean, I was like in bad shape. Like my kidneys were shutting down.
Yeah, I think you can die from that. I know it's a pain that is the most unrelenting pain I've ever experienced. It's 10 or above, and it's solid state. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get worse. It's as bad as it can get, and it just keeps going
Yeah, never
for
ends.
hour after hour after hour. Yeah, it's
Oh,
astounding. So, welcome. I've welcomed others to the Zipper Club. I'm an old member of the Zipper Club.
the
That's
zipper glove.
ear surgery, where they cut
Right?
you in the middle and pry you open. This
Oh my
is
gosh.
this is
I
a
thought
big.
I thought when it happened, I kept staying sick and couldn't come down out of the room. And I thought that I was going to go in the hospital and they were just going to give me some fluids. You know, I thought, well, I've just got dehydrated. No, it was a lot worse than that.
Yeah, really.
So the good Lord puts you in the right place at the right time around the right people. And that's what happened. Because
Amen.
my kids have been trying forever to get me to go to the hospital. And I'm just like, I don't know if it's where I've been an addict. I'm like got PTSD from hospitals. I just don't ever want to go in them. So I fought it, but luckily here I sit, getting my color back. I'm not all
Yeah,
like
you're looking really good.
my neck was like real swollen right here, like through
Yeah.
my neck.
Irene is saying she had a gallbladder full of stones when she was expecting her son.
Oh wow.
To the ER twice, and they couldn't do surgery until he was born. I cannot even imagine.
No. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God. To have that pain on top of being
Baby,
pregnant
yeah.
and giving a birth.
Wow.
Wow.
Irene,
There's,
that's
there's,
impressive. That's
there's a tough lady.
bless your heart. Isn't that the truth? And I've also been fighting kidney stones, and they did find out I still have a 4 millimeter stone in my right side and several little ones in both sides, but they won't do anything for them until they obstruct, until they clog the kidney up. So that kind of, I don't know why they won't just go ahead and get rid of them before that happens,
Yeah,
but they won't.
that was the last disaster I had.
Yeah.
I had a blockage.
Oh man.
I've only got one working kidney, and the
Yeah.
blockage was in the kidney that doesn't work. So
Oh
that,
my goodness.
but it made me septic.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yes.
I was hallucinating. Didn't begin to realize how sick I was. I fell on the floor and I couldn't get up. Could
No.
not stand up. It was and uh the the EMT asked me what day it was, and
And you didn't even know.
I didn't know. Nothing came into my head. I think I said 6.
Yeah.
That's that's about the best I could do. I'm glad he didn't ask me my name because I probably would not have known that.
Oh,
And
I'm telling you.
that would have freaked me out. But then I went
Another
to the hospital. They put me on antibiotics for 2 days straight, and I hallucinated the whole time.
Oh yeah. Look, you know what I was doing? I was laying there sleeping, thinking I was eating a sandwich, like I was going in my sleep. There was
Really,
no sandwich there.
I
I don't know
was
what it
doing
was, but
I was doing political memes. I was. It was a global struggle between the forces of good and the forces of evil
oh
embodied
no,
in Trump and Hillary.
oh no.
And I was in communication with global meme masters. We were
That's hallucinating.
we were managing this global warfare. Did that for 2 days, and by God, I won.
That's the main thing. You won.
We beat
I'm
them.
telling you. When your system, when your renal and your liver and all that stuff gets messed up and it's not filtering the toxins out of your bodies, it will, I mean, it'll take you to another world. I hadn't made it quite there yet, but I was like a day away, one more day and I would have been, I don't know where I would have been. Still in the hospital, probably.
Yeah, really. Or
Right.
underground. Irene is
Right.
saying had bad gestational diabetes.
Oh, girl.
He was 6 pounds, 22 inches.
Wow.
4 years later was 12 pounds. Oh my God.
Golly. That's a big baby.
12 pounds.
Preeclampsia.
And she had preeclampsia. I guess you did.
Yes. Only fish babies now. Right.
Yeah, that's
Oh, they are, Irene. They are. I wouldn't wish them on my, well, I mean, you say you never wish something on your worst enemy. If you really wanted somebody to suffer, that would be the way to do it. But I wouldn't wish it on anybody. It's horrible. That's right, Verily.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus. Here I sit. So
Yeah, the thing you do about kidney stones is you get it dealt with right away. You don't mess with it. I was in the hospital 3 times before I got it dealt with. And the third time they had to take me in with an ambulance. First 2 times I walked in and I got pissed off for one reason or another and left. And the third time they dragged me in.
Yeah. Oh, if they obstruct, you're done. I mean, you're gonna get sick. You're not gonna be able to stop. You're gonna hit the floor and you're gonna lay there. And they say that's like the closest thing a man can get to having a baby. But let me tell you, a kidney stone's worse than a baby. It really is.
Exactly.
A baby, it might last longer with a baby, but at least you get something good out of it. You don't get that with the kidney stone.
That I could manage the pain. The pain was, I mean, it was bad, but if I rolled over to the other side, the pain went away.
Oh my gosh.
The pain, it was the complete collapse.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And when your kidneys start having spasms, like they say your kidneys can't hurt per se, but yes, they can. When they start spasming, you can feel it in your back. It's like wah, 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 wah in your back, and you can't do nothing about it. It's terrible. Never bet against Father Fish, Jimmy P says. That's right.
All right, we're going to talk about fish now.
Let's talk about fish, baby.
Enough of this.
Oh my gosh, Father Fish. Did you watch Jimmy P today? Did you watch me and Jimmy a little while ago?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I've not got that off my radar. I need to do that.
Oh, definitely, you guys. Y'all please check out Jimmy P Aquariums if somebody would drop that link. He did a live stream today, and he found an old commercial from the 1960s from the company Whammo. Remember Whammo? And it was you got magic seeds and you grew your own aquarium fish. It was so good. I had never seen that commercial, and it was so cool. It was really cool. So check it out. It was good. But what we figured out, it was some type of killifish. Like the eggs came dried up in a little envelope. Yeah. But it was so funny. Hey, Kenneth D. and Grin. There's Grin and Kenneth D. Happy Sunday to you.
Kenny, good to see you, Ken.
So tell us about your fish, Father Fish. What do you got going on?
Natives. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks set up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 jars.
Cool.
With local area muck, and I'm gradually getting stuff put together. I have I got a whole tank full of pygmy sunfish.
Cool.
And I dumped some pretty rank culture in there and I thought I killed every one of them. But I was looking at them just a few minutes ago, and I have a male and a female left.
All right.
So I'm hoping I can keep that going. They're still juvenile. The female is, anyway. So
and did you
a week or 2.
Did you collect them there? Did you go actually collect them? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Shipped them to me. The only thing I've caught here are some local killies, and I've got a really cool. Here it is. What? I've got a really cool.
Here's Jimmy's. Thank you, Grin. I might have it.
Let's see. This is
Oh, okay.
Rivulins of the World, Fungulus, the killifish family. It's Palo Alto, California, killies, .palo/alto.ca.us. It's a really excellent. Look at this. I've had a bunch of these. This is the one that I just caught. I think there are a bunch of them that are very similar. Well, yeah.
Such a cool little fish.
Yeah, this is it. Fairfax County. That's it right there.
Oh, wow. Look at the striping on it.
Aren't they pretty?
That's pretty. Yeah, they're really pretty.
So I've caught those, and I've caught one other fish that's a shiner, and I've not been able to keep that alive yet. But I'm just starting to get around and figure out what's here and how to get to it.
Right.
Officially is here. Hello, Officially.
Getting the lay of the land, so to speak.
Yeah, I've driven. What I'm doing is I'm doing the east coast of the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, okay.
From about midway down, which is Salisbury, south. I've been as far south as Deal Island, but I'm hitting everything on the way. So the next one is going to be, what is it called? I can't remember. I should look at the map. Let me do a map and show you. This is kind of cool. Let's see. Let's get. Oh, I can do it. I can do it over here.
I love when you do stuff like this. I like when you look at it. Irene says her two female budgies, Mocha and Greckles, are singing to Father Fish. They know his voice. That's cool.
She was talking about that.
Hey, EJ.
I think it was, it was on Discord today.
Oh, nice. Oh, let me drop the Discord link too. You guys make sure to go over and check out Discord. Okay. You can just chat all day long.
This is not real clear, but that's Salisbury right there.
Okay.
And if you look, this is the eastern shore and the Chesapeake Bay. Right up here, this yellow line at the top, that's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And then all the way at the bottom is the Bay Bridge Tunnel going to Norfolk.
See, that's where I was living. I was in Norfolk. So, yes.
So I'm right right in the middle. I'm right actually on the border of Delaware. Delaware is just right there, Delmar.
Yeah.
Just north. But here's where I've been. I came across this road to a little town called Tyaskin, and my aunt lived there. That was where she was living when she died, and I saw the home that she was in. It's been completely remodeled and made really very pretty. Then I went down to Nanacoke and Whitehaven over here. And these are all on, this is the Nanacoke River. And the Nanacoke River goes up. Let's see, does it go? I think it goes into Salisbury. I've lost Salisbury now.
See, now I went from, we went from, I lived in Norfolk, and we went to, what did I tell you? Waldorf, Maryland. And then the last time we went to Ocean City, and we got to stop at the Chesapeake Islands and Assateague, and I got to see the wild horses, and that was like,
okay, well, now, see, look,
yes.
This is where I am, Salisbury. Half an hour east is Ocean City.
Okay.
Right there. And then south is Chincoteague.
Yes.
Where the ponies are. And this is this is Assateague National Seashore. This barrier island.
Wow.
Where the ponies live. All over all through that island. That island ends at Ocean City. This is Ocean City right here.
Okay.
So if you go the other way, that's where I went. And I went there Tuesday, and then Thursday I drove down, straight down to here, which is Deal Island. And Deal Island is the first place southbound from the shore that is 100% watermen.
Yeah.
There are 100 families living there, and all of them work on the water. They're crabbermen, oystermen, boat builders. That was really kind of remarkable. So
I didn't realize that was that much water, like it was surrounded that way. I did not realize that.
Yeah, well, this is the Chesapeake Bay.
Right. But I don't know why I didn't picture it that way.
Yeah, it opens up right here where I am. It becomes much wider. And then my next trip is going to be to here, which is Crisfield. And Crisfield is actually a pretty good sized little town.
Yeah.
They have a ferry that takes people, not cars, out to Smith Island, which is way out here. Smith Island, and there's a colony of people living on Smith Island. Again, watermen. My brother found a house for me on Smith Island. A beautiful big 4-bedroom, virtually new, about 10-year-old, really nice house for $80,000. And I decided I didn't want to live 30 miles out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Because when you're out there, you're out in the middle of the ocean.
You're out there, right.
Doesn't look like it, but it feels like it.
How do they do when storms come through? Do they get wiped out, or does it just, you would think being out there?
No, if there's a hurricane coming, they'll get the boats out and they'll all head to.
Okay, and cross back over.
Get off the island, yeah.
Now, see, when I was a little girl, my first love in this world was horses, and my granddaddy bought me 2 books. One of them was The Black Stallion, but by the same author. His name was something Henry. I can't remember it now. But he wrote a book called Misty of Chincoteague, which was this little pony's journey.
Yeah, right.
Yes. And she had a baby named Stormy, and they were like these model Breyer horses. I used to collect them. I had 200 and something of these horses. that my granddaddy and I bought. And he got me the little model of Misty and Stormy. And so when I got to go there, it just like, that was something I dreamed of since I was a little girl. I never thought I'd get to see that. And they tell you can't pet the horses. You know, they're wild. You're not supposed to pet them. But I just stood out there, and don't you know, they came up to me, and I didn't pet them, okay?
This is where she's talking about, right here. This is
And what they,
this is the island that that the
they're a
fire
wild,
department once a year they drive them across
yes,
this inlet right here to
they
this
thin
island
out,
where
they
they
thin out the herd. Yep.
yeah, yeah,
Vaccinate them, thin them out, check them, make sure they're okay. They adopt out a lot of the babies, which it's a pretty good penny to adopt one of them. But then after they do that, they swim them back over to Assateague, right? Yeah,
yeah,
Assateague.
yeah, that's right.
Pretty
So
cool.
Chesapeake right here.
It's pretty neat history if
This is a
you
bridge
Google it.
over. Yeah, it is. It's pretty neat. So I'll go there right now. I'm trying to find a grass flat that I can get to by car, by
Oh,
land.
yeah.
And my hunch is I'm not going to be able to do it. So anyway, this week, maybe tomorrow, this is where I'm headed, right, right here, which is about the same. That's Chris Field. It's like I said, it's a pretty good size
Yeah.
little town.
So have you found you a partner in crime yet? Have you found anybody that'll go with you or met any aquarium people since
No,
you got moved?
no, I haven't.
Oh, shoot.
Really not gotten out to in any way to meet anybody yet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to somehow put together a little shop, rent
Mm-hmm.
rent a cheap storefront on Route 13, which is the main
Uh-oh.
drag,
Father Fish is coming back.
and see if I can't get a Father Fish store open,
Oh, that would be awesome.
because that's how I'll meet people. And I
Oh,
can
yes.
do it on limited hours.
Sure.
That would be the idea.
Right. And then, you know, when you get rich and famous, I'll come up there and move up there and help run it. I've learned how to run a store now.
There you go. Really.
That would be wonderful, Father Fish. If you could get you just something small with a few tanks and
Yeah,
just do,
exactly.
you know, have like a little studio.
Right. I want to see if I can. I
That's
think
why you guys, if y'all want to donate to Father Fish, super chats, we got, what is it, PayPal and your Patreon. I'll try to put those what you call it, links in there. I would love to see you get back up in action. I think you can do it.
let's see if I can. Okay.
Ooh, we're about to have a storm again. It's storming outside again.
This is where I live. This is Pine Way.
Okay, Samuel. Samuel said he didn't know if you were in the Chickamauga River. You will find some wetlands accessible by car.
Yeah, no, I'm not. This is, let's see, I might be able to spot my house here. Pine Way.
Oh my gosh, it's like thundering really loud. I hope I don't lose y'all. Hey, John S. Blog, how are you, my friend? I've been missing you so much. I'm trying to get back.
Gordy Road, Pine Way. Let's see. Zion.
Have you met any good neighbors? Anybody interesting?
Not really. I, you know, I just haven't been getting. I've been getting out to go to the store. I'm still unpacking.
Yeah,
Trying to figure out.
that's
Where,
wild, isn't it? How you can just get on Google Earth now and
yeah.
check out everything. Wow.
Is it?
We never thought about this kind of stuff when we were younger. We never thought we'd see stuff like this.
I'm confused here.
Where's your little cabin? So have you got anything set up yet? I
I'm
know you said,
trying to figure out. I'm on Pine Way, and Pine Way makes a bend.
oh, right there at the bottom. Yeah, there in the middle.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it crossed over the other road.
Here we are. Okay.
Is that you right there?
Not quite. Cherry Way. This is me right here, I think.
Right there. That is neat. Oh, wait, is that wind? Oh, there you are.
Actually, it's this one right here.
That's a nice little neighborhood.
It really is.
Very nice. People aren't too close. It looks quiet and clean. Nice. Now let's see. You live beside somebody though, don't you? One of your family members?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay.
What was that?
Oh wow. What's
I have no idea what that was.
okay?
What
Have you looked up to see if there are any pet stores near you?
Yeah, there's really nothing. Let's see. Need to go back. I don't know how to get out of this now.
Thank you, Samuel. I'm so glad to be back. If I hadn't got this fixed, I might not have been back. That's the scary part. I was not doing good. I've been sick for a while though. Like just haven't felt like doing anything. So I feel better. I like it there. It's like a little lake community or something.
Okay, here's my brother's house,
Okay.
I think. No, it's not. I'm befuddled. This is it. This is an old picture. He's got a fence around it. He's enclosed this completely as a workshop.
Oh, that's a nice little place.
This is a studio, and his wife has her sewing in there. They've got a porch on the side. This porch is gone with a chain link fence, a 4-foot fence, and a big garden area. So this is it's a very old picture.
You showed the garden that one time. Got a big, nice garden.
And then I live about 100 yards down here, right around, right there.
Right there. That's a cool little place. Have you thought about getting you another pet, like a cat or a dog?
I've thought about it. I haven't made a decision yet.
Oh, go adopt a dog.
It's a tiny little place, but
yeah,
it's working out pretty well. I'm pleased. I got this big shed too.
Yes.
That's a big help.
Are you thinking about turning it into a little fish room or just using it for storage?
Now I'm thinking about setting up a greenhouse
Oh, okay.
to do that. Let's get back to us here. Here we
Yeah.
go. So lay of the
We're
land.
back.
We're back, right? After
We're back.
a trip through Salisbury. Bill Schultz, hello.
We know where you live now.
Right.
I got me a cool pair of bushy nose plecos at the Triple Crown from
Oh, nice.
Ryan Wild Fish Tanks. They
What
were
color
big too.
are they?
They're chocolate bushy nose.
Oh, how nice.
And the male's got real big whiskers. I mean, he's
Yeah,
just
that's
beautiful.
great.
So that was pretty cool. And I got me some more guppies. So I got some they look like albino cherry snakeskin guppies or something. Kevin got them for me and I love them.
Alex
Kevin has
Nice is saying, I've been there before, big bugs. I'll do what I can to help. I wonder if he's, Alec, are you local?
that's what I'm wondering.
Where
He
are you?
says,
Moon Boots is here.
yes, hello, Moon Boots.
Father Fetish. You're such a twit, Moon Boots.
Right, Samuel. We see
Well,
buildings and we go, fish room.
the Chickahominy River. I don't know where that is. Chickahominy River. I'll have to look that up.
Chickahominy River. Oh, Lord.
Let's see.
Some wetland. Trying to see what else. Anybody? Norfolk, I like to explore. Well, Alec, were you in? See, that's where I lived. I lived in Portsmouth, which is right out of Norfolk. I lived there for the past 3 years, and I really missed it.
Virginia. Okay. So
I
it's
miss it. I loved it there. Oh my goodness, it's storming. We've been getting flooded here. Not well, I say that now. I've got neighboring.
That's on the western shore near Jamestown,
Okay.
Williamsburg. Yeah. So I'm over here on the eastern shore through the bridge tunnel. That's about a 3.5 hour drive, maybe 4 hour drive from where I am. I'm trying to find something along here now. I've been down here to a little town called Cherryton, which has this park, and it seems to me the problem is you can see there's so much inland stuff. I mean, there's so much shoreline. It's miles and miles of shoreline. And the only way to really get to it is by boat. So
okay.
the more I look at this, here's Chrisfield. This is where I'll be going this week. And I'm going to take the boat out to Smith Island. I really want to go out there. I was offered a church, a minister of a church on Smith Island about 35 years ago. Should have taken it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to sell my house at the time. I would have had to sell my house. As it turns out, I sold it anyway.
Hello, all you lurkers out there. I don't know if Fishman's out there and Pet Plant Life Project. I don't know if Chris George is watching. I met him at the Triple Crown this weekend. He's a neat guy, Father Fish. We need to get him up here one day.
Who are you talking about?
His name is Chris George, and he was like in another division. It wasn't the Navy, but it was something different, but it was same lines. And they did ocean research on sharks and different things. I met him at the Triple Crown. He's really a cool guy. Cape Charles. Oh, you did electrical work, Alex said. At Cape Charles.
Right. Now, that's where my family originally settled, right there in that area. That's where the Richmond colony was located. And they came up the bay then, up a little further beyond where I am. The next town up is, God, my brain. Cambridge, here it is.
Now, is that where you grew up, like you were born and raised there?
No, I was born and raised in Baltimore, in Maryland.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I knew that.
But I spent all my summers on Cat Island, which is this island up here at the top center. That's Cat Island. That's where my daughter lives.
Oh, okay.
I lived in Easton before I moved to Florida, and then this is Cambridge. And Cambridge, if you go out to the shoreline, to the bay from Cambridge.
I bet you those are some really neat. That's some really neat little waterways.
Oh, there are, and there's so many just cool little houses.
The little nooks and crannies, and that's really cool.
It's amazing. World's End is out here. I think it's down. I think this is it. This is where my family settled.
Wow.
300 years ago. Right here on this little island, which is called World's End. And it still is. It's mostly marshland.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I could try this area too. Might be able to find some. I'm looking for grass flats because there are a lot of different kinds of fish that live in those grass flats. But the grass flats are going to be on sandbars. So I'm looking for sandbars with grass flats. And that's the Little Chop Tank. The Little Chop Tank River out of Cambridge. And then this is the Chop Tank. The Big Chop Tank. And that's Cambridge. I am right here in Salisbury. So that's about a 45-minute drive. Salisbury to Cambridge.
Now, how far does it take, or how far is it away from your daughter? Is she about an hour away?
Hour and a half.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Up to here. So it's this road here through Cambridge, through Easton, and then up and across.
And that's where Nala is, or Nola.
Yeah, that's her stage.
Nala.
Right.
Right. Hey, Tanked. Glad to see you.
Thank you for the super sticker, Mary.
You're welcome. That's for your pet kitty fund.
Kitty fund. Oh, that's cool.
We need to get Father Fish a new kitty cat.
Yeah, I miss Tom.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what I'll do. I'd like to get a dog, and I might do it. Because that'll get me out of the house. It'll get me walking. And I need to be walking more than
you need a Jack Russell.
Oh, my God.
No, you need a wiener dog, a little Dotson. That would be perfect.
I had one years ago. Many
Jack
years.
and Dan got one. Alec Denise asked, have you heard about the fish die-offs that have been going on in the summer in the southern Chesapeake Bay shoreside?
Nope.
I haven't either.
There's probably some red tide down there.
Ooh, yes, Tank. I agree. I love a Cairn Terrier. Oh my gosh. Love Westies too, but I love a Cairn. Those are cool.
Westies are pretty, aren't they?
Yes. I'm a terrier girl. I love them all. And they're my favorite dogs to groom. I love to do like terrier haircuts. I love to do the little Westie cut. I love to do schnauzers too. One of my favorites. Yeah, that's right, Samuel. Let the dog pick you, Father Fish.
Well, I'll probably go to a couple of shelters when I'm ready and
Yeah.
find something. Alec is from Norfolk,
Okay.
so it's just the other side of the bridge tunnel.
So see, Alec, I live near you. I guess we probably established that another time. I can't remember, but I've been here now for what, about 9 months? No, have I been here a year? I've been here for a little while now, back in Kentucky. Right. You said it. Yes, right, Tank. The Cairns can be like the tan colored, but the Westies are supposed to be all white. So, yep.
Really? Huh.
Right on, EJ. Get you one that's already potty trained. Well, there's so many good dogs that something happens and they lose their family, and I just couldn't even imagine what some of those like my dogs. They've lived with us. They're 14 years old. If we were to something that's happened to us, it would be terrible. And while I was gone, I took my cats over to my daughter's house, and they got out. Hey, Dinesh, just sent you a super chat.
Well, thank you, Dinesh.
And Moon Boots. Moon Boots, thank you. You guys rock. Moon Boots got you one for kitty fun too.
Danang 0259.
Yep. And then Moon Boots is right above it.
Right, I got that.
A $2. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, guys. Very
Thank
nice.
y'all.
German Shepherd. Yeah, that's the
Oh.
kind of dog I'd really like to get. And I think a German Shepherd, I would prefer that even to a retriever. I've
Yeah.
had retrievers, and they're a harder dog. The Shepherd is a more sensitive dog.
Right. A retriever and a lab, it seems like, takes them a little more to get mature. Like they don't really start leveling out till they're about 2 or 3. They're like puppies.
Had
Oh, yeah.
English lab too. That was a cool dog, but same problem. Here's AJ,
Yes, EJ.
a dog that's already potted trained, right? EJ did a video. We need to do a little blurb on this. She did a video with me last night. She posted it on her channel. Her Scarlet Batis
Oh, pretty fish.
that she put in a special tank, and we developed it and we set it up, and it looked like we were going to have babies in it. And she went in there last night, and sure enough, there
Babies?
are babies.
Babies.
They are.
Oh, they're loving that tank with all that leaf litter and
That's
yes.
the male.
Oh, they're happy. And you're lucky to have, what is it? Female Scarlet Batis are really hard to get, aren't they?
Yeah, I
Like-
think she had one female. There's
Yeah.
there's the male.
Pretty
We're
little fish, man.
We're going to see a baby here in a minute. She's
They're little
got,
stinkers too.
I think there are about 40 babies in there. It was
Oh, that's
amazing.
awesome.
But you can see how she's got it set up. There's
Oh, yeah.
inches of leak.
There they are.
Well, no, that's
Or is
blue. That's blue shrimp.
Oh, yeah, I see them now.
See the blue shrimp?
I see them.
But that's full of babies in here. We'll see them in a second.
And
That's
that's
awesome.
And I put some blue drin shrimp in there, which I found out later supposedly was a mistake, but because I guess they tend to eat the eggs.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a baby right there in
Not
the
all of
middle.
them anyway.
See it? See
There it is.
right in the middle.
Yeah,
Right there it is.
The adults are gonna.
There's a female.
The male protects a territory.
yeah, I've seen him chasing the females, and not in a bouncy banana way. I've seen him going, get stay away from my territory way.
Yeah, right.
And what's this one on top of it? Yeah, no.
Now,
Through the duckweed, but there's a bunch of them are on top of that filter and in between that filter, and now some of them are free swimming.
Yeah,
Like that
There's a
one.
baby
yeah.
right in the middle.
That's, you know.
That's a pair.
There it is, right in front of it. Right.
yep, there it is.
They'll chasing a
the
baby.
babies.
Yep.
Well,
They're gonna eat them.
they're not really chasing them. They're just darting after something that's moving.
Yeah.
But they're not attacking them.
No.
So guys, get over and visit this
That's
video.
a baby.
Yep.
See if I can drop the link.
Link.
Oh man.
You got it, Father Fish? Okay.
Got 40 babies in there.
I've got a lot of babies, and I've got baby blue dream shrimp. This is crazy. Well, thank you.
Oh no, tripped.
This is like a natural. I mean, it wasn't meant to be a decorative system. It ended up being kind of frivolous. But when the hornwork took over, that's when I started moving things around, and that's when I saw one baby. But I guess he's got more than one.
Dinesh says, "Can I please get on the list for a pair or a female? My little male is lonely." I guess he's talking about his scarlet baddest.
The plan is starting the end of August, she's going to start pulling out the largest of the babies. First thing she's going to do is set up a second breeding tank, and then she'll have some to sell. And they'll be big enough to sex, so she should be able to do pairs.
I know I've heard a lot of people say they're hard to find. You know, the males are easily found. I know Alex, you know, Secret History, he was looking for females at one time. And you had some. And but a lot of people just have a male and no female. And they're such a cool little fish. They're so little.
They really
and
are.
Pretty. Gren is playing musical tanks. We know that's right. And Crypt Keeper. Yep.
So did you notice how that was set up though? She had
Yes. Oh,
straight in there. And then
somebody
about 2 inches of leaf litter, and then it was full of hornwort. We took the hornwort out in order to be able to see the babies.
Tank asked from how long did it take that tank to be set up? From time of setup to now, how long before she had the babies?
About 2 months.
Okay.
Not long at all.
That's cool.
Maybe 3 months. Maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
It's a 10-gallon tank. It's a little tiny tank. I believe she set it up in a video about 2 months ago. So it's not been set up a long time. Crypt Keeper.
See if I can find your link, EJ. If I can't, somebody drop EJ's link. If I can find, or EJ. Oh, you did it? Okay, you got it.
Link to the video.
Thank you so much.
There
oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah, and then make sure you subscribe to.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't subscribed to EJ. I got you now, girl. I thought I was.
Yeah, make sure you do that, guys.
Yes.
This is probably one of the most important new hobbyists to come into YouTube, and she is a brand new hobbyist. She started last fall, and this is the first breeder tank, breeder environment that she set up, and within a month, it's been successful.
She's got babies.
She got babies, and literally 1 month. Might have been 5 weeks, no longer than that. I remember recommending to her on a video exactly how to set it up, and she did it, and it just nailed it.
She
This,
did.
this is the system that everyone can do. It's not complicated. It's not sophisticated. It is the simplest thing in the world because all you're doing is creating a completely natural environment.
Right.
Just like what would be out in a creek or a pond. It's totally natural, totally simple. It provides a population of life that makes it possible for baby fish to thrive without putting extra food in. It's just
Right.
there automatically, which means they're eating continuously.
They've always got something in there. And then just having that leaf litter in there, I mean, that is so easy and natural. And look how they're thriving in there.
Yeah, and the leaf
That's really
litter
cool.
is absolutely the key because the
Kitty.
leaf litter is what supports the microfauna,
Right. And
which
creates
is
that
what
food
feeds
web.
babies. That's right. Hey, Danny. Danny or Kenny? Kenny.
Hey, Danny and Kitty. I got to meet them this weekend. Mwah.
Nice.
Pretty awesome lady. And she's got more stuff to come. She's doing all kinds of stuff. EJ's on it, boy.
Oh, yeah. She is now shipping out live cultures of 6 different items. You can find out about that over on Discord.
Oh, yeah. Let me drop that again. And EJ just named it, no water changes, top offs. I mean, that's how my tanks are. Like, I do water changes sometimes, but most of the time it's just topping them off. And I checked this tank down here, my light's off, but I haven't touched that tank in 2 months, and the water's perfect in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect. It's got 3 inches of sand, soil, everything, and it's just perfect. Oh, she's sending scuds. I need some scuds. That's what I want.
I've got the invite here.
Okay, you got the Discord?
Yeah, I've got the new
I
one.
thought I had. Okay.
Do the new one.
Alrighty. I'm gonna put out your website too. If you guys need to contact Father Fish.
Yeah,
He's also got
we'll be putting EJ stuff on the Father Fish website, but
Okay.
she's gonna be listing it on Get Gills as well as on Aquabid.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Sending out scuds tomorrow.
I've got my mosquito larvae going. I'm getting ready to start dipping them out. Will the scuds eat the eggs? Talking about the baddest eggs?
Yeah, they
don't know.
probably will. The trick is they hatch in one day. And the babies, and that's part of the reason, because they're born in a very, very rich culture, microculture. So that those that escape predation for one day hatch, and then they're born with a big embryonic sac. So they lay on the bottom for 3 or 4 days, absorbing that sac and continuing to develop. So that
Okay.
it takes them almost a week to get up off the bottom. But of course, once they're born, then they can scoot out of the way. They've got a little more ability to avoid the predation of things like scuds.
Now, are the baddest, are they egg scatterers? Do they scatter the eggs?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, the male will protect an area, so he's gonna keep scuds away, but they're active at night. So what I recommend if you're breeding this kind of fish is to leave the lights on 24/7. It will
Oh, okay.
it will allow the male to protect the eggs through that whole early stage, first couple of days, until they're able to be free swimming. Now, I don't know that she has scuds in there. I'd be shocked if she did not.
Yeah,
But
she said she found some in there. Not
she,
many, but found some. Yeah.
So the adults are eating the scuds, so that's keeping it down, the adult fish. The shrimp probably are eating, so I don't know if they'll eat scuds, maybe babies.
Yeah.
But the fish are certainly eating scuds. So it's
Hey,
controlling it somewhat.
that's why I trap scuds in my shrimp tank. Yep. Howdy, ABC. ABC. I can't even talk
Yeah,
ABC.
I think the adults are eating the scuds. I'm sure
Yeah.
they were. I'm sure they were. And that would tend to hold it down. So again,
Oh, yeah.
it's a balancing act. It all works together.
Right. You create that whole little water world that you don't really have to do anything. You just sit back and let it be like a little natural body of water.
Yeah, Irene, saying I've been in the hobby 24 years and wish I had found you first. My aquarium has 3.
Amen, Irene.
Yeah, I've been running 2 years.
It's
With
amazing.
Filter. I've been trying to get out to some of the really big channels and just make comments and talk about deep substrate with them.
That's
There's
good.
a young girl. I can't remember the name of her site. She has 750,000 subscribers. She went a year ago. She was at 25,000.
Wow.
And then she started doing shorts. And she did a short every day. And in a period of about 8 months, grew by 500,000 subscribers.
Right.
In 8 months. And her videos are very, very simple. She's a young girl, young woman, I guess.
Yeah.
And just talking like a young girl, talking about where she gets what the green is, and the green is duckweed. So she shows herself dipping up a bunch of duckweed out of a pond. That's the video. 1 million views.
Right. You never know.
30 seconds.
Oh,
Amazing.
do you see Crystal D is asking, hey, Father Fish and Mary Paige, I set up a 10-gallon Father Fish tank a month ago, and I just saw a bunch of bubbles come out of the substrate. Anything I need to do?
No, it's working. It's working. That's
Yep.
perfectly normal. It's exactly what should happen.
And if you're in,
My uncle is on Facebook watching us. My uncle, my father's brother,
hi, Uncle.
his name is James.
Hi, James.
Hi, Jay. He is 94 years old.
Oh, welcome.
He lives with his wife. She's the same age.
Wow.
They're now in a sheltered care home up in, I think, Pennsylvania, southern Pennsylvania.
Oh, my goodness.
Delightful.
Hello, James.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I'm going to have to get up and visit. now that I'm
Yes, sir.
in Salisbury. Uncle Jim, so happy to see you here.
Welcome, Uncle Jim. You're part of the show now.
You bet, you bet.
That's amazing.
Isn't that exciting? That's so
It
cool.
is. He's going to have to get them to set up a aquarium in their home there. I think all kind of
Right.
you know,
I'll
any
have
kind
to
of
take
stuff.
one up. I'll take one up
Yes.
to go visit him.
Oh
That would be
yes,
fun. You bet.
that would be awesome.
I will have to do that. Something with a betta.
Yes. Right, Dinerge. Says you can apply a little pressure on top of the substrate and release them so it has less chance to turn to methane, but just do it early. Just kind of
Yeah,
patch your
it's not an issue.
right.
It is nitrogen gas primarily. That's
Just
mainly
releasing.
what's being created, which is the most plentiful gas on Earth. 90% of our environment is nitrogen gas. It is not harmful in any way at all. And it's not going to hurt the water or the soil. What it is, it's caused by the activity of the chemicals in the substrate that are involved in a process called chelation,
Chelation.
where they are reacting to each other, and they will do that for several months until they're broken down and new compounds are made that settles it all down. Chelated material is gentle and sweet. There's no chemical activity at all, and it creates of those chemicals compounds that the plants can absorb as nutrients. So it's a perfectly natural process. It'll go on for a few months. I've seen it last as long as 6 months. It is not harmful in any respect at all. Do not worry about it. There's nothing you need to do about it. Ignore it. Don't try to poke around in there and get them to release. You don't need to do anything. It's perfectly fine. EJ says 79% nitrogen, 21% oxygen. There we
Yeah.
go.
And I mean, I've had them do that too. And some of them I just ended up adding a little more sand to the cap, just a little bit, put another little cap on it. And it
Yeah.
just, like you said, chelation happened and they're perfect now. So
Yeah.
super easy. That's right, Samuel. Learn something new today.
You
Always
bet.
learning.
You bet.
Always learning. Let's see here. Verily, I sure hope you feel better, my friend.
Look,
She's got the big C word again.
got the bug.
The bug. I was so fortunate though. I had all those tests done in the hospital. They checked me for like 9 different strains. They checked me for the flu and influenza and rhinovirus and all those things. I came up negative for everything. I just had a rotten gallbladder.
Yeah.
But I heard people got sick. So there's Gina's wreath. Hey, Gina. Talk about a lovely young lady.
Yes. Hi, Gina. Nice to see you. ABC is here. Hello, ABC. Nice to see you. Atkins Nature Aquariums.
Hey, Ian.
Hello.
Oh, I need to ask Father Fish if he knows what that means. Okay.
What?
Oh, Father Fish. I met Chris the Mad Aquarius Biggs. I got to meet him.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a treat. And he had, a group of guys traveling with him. He had 2 very successful, experienced fish keepers with him. One was Ray and one was Daniel. I think it was Daniel. He had an accent. He came up with the word, or it might have been the other one. I'm sorry. But anyway, the word is uncula. Do you know what that means?
Spell it.
Uncula, something like that. Uncula.
I don't think so.
Chris was introducing us to the man that coined this phrase, And what he did was he did extensive research on watching the mouth of a cosmos, the way the suction works, the way each part of the mouth, works together to create that, the feeding that they do on the glass and stuff, how they chew. And there it is. Wait a minute, that says something different.
This is
Uncula, that's a moth.
that's a genus of moths.
Unless it's Uncala. Maybe I said it wrong. I hope not. But he came up with this word. Maybe it's not official yet, but it came from Chris, so I say it's official. Gina might remember. Gina, were you there when he told us about Uncula? Hey, Carter. Oh, no. You're at home in quarantine, but you can change your substrate this week. Hey, make that time count.
Oh my, Carter Bing. Hey Carter.
Gina was there with me. She might remember it.
No,
And
she doesn't remember. She said she doesn't remember.
when you talk to Chris Biggs next time, Father Fish, ask him what Uncula is.
Uncle, that's right.
Uncula.
That came up a week or so ago, and I researched it, but I've totally lost it. It didn't stick with me for some reason.
Oh, that word? The same word?
Yeah.
Okay.
It came up on Discord.
Aha.
In fact, Biggs might have brought it up there because he's been over there.
It might have been Chris George. He was there too. I think he gets on Discord all the time.
Huh.
Like I said, I may have spelt that totally wrong. I may have said it wrong, but I thought I was cool that I knew something. Oh, yes, everybody that's home and on quarantine, get your sand together and make you a dirted tank. It's the best. That's the best treatment for the human malware virus. Make a dirted tank.
We've got more and more people in Indonesia and India who are looking at doing deep substrate.
Yeah.
So we're beginning to reach some of those communities, and they are massive fish communities.
Oh, they are.
India has well over 1 million fish hobbyists.
Isn't that something? Now, where's
the same way?
Where's Naresh at? He's in Sri Lanka.
He's in Sri Lanka, which is off the southwest coast of India.
Let's see here. Did I miss anybody? If that's what you were talking about, Gren, I don't know. He said, "What's my new word again?" That was the only one I could think of. Was that right? Oh, my goodness. Well, making sure I didn't miss anything. If I did, type it again. Got the Discord link. Oh, how fun it was to meet everybody. Kenny E. Kenny E's a trip now. Him and Danny are so sweet.
Yeah, they are.
I got to meet Bentley Pascal.
Kenny came to my shop.
Yeah.
We did a video with him and
With
James
the Booty Boys.
in Chattanooga. That was amazing.
They were there. They were there too. What a great group of guys. The Booty Boys.
The Booty Boys, right?
Let's see. Uncula.
Yeah,
Right.
tonight. Right. The Wizard of
Yes,
Oz.
The Oompa Loompas.
Oompa
Oompa,
Loompas.
Oompa, Oompity Doo. I've
Right.
got another riddle for you.
Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, the Oompa Loompas. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to hop off here in a second. I got to go finish fixing supper.
Well, well over the hour.
Oh, okay. Oh, we are 7:15,
Yes.
6:15 my time.
Gina's right. Hey, Gina.
Oh, she is so cute, Father Fish. She's
Thank
a
you all
doll.
for coming up. Nice to have you all with us.
Love you guys.
Um,
Oh,
AJ and I have been trying to work out another video, another live stream. Actually, we want to
oh
move,
yeah.
and I think we're going to move to Saturday.
Is that what you've decided on now?
Yeah, we're going to try it. We'll do this Friday and then Saturday. Be back with you Sunday. But here's the real news. Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern time, Mary and I are going to do a morning stream. So 10 o'clock this Sunday morning, this Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Wednesday morning.
10 o'clock this Wednesday morning. That's Eastern time.
Right.
We'll get
There's
on
sunset.
so we'll see you all then.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the super chatters, lurkers, everyone. Love you all.
Amen. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye, guys.